So my friend Rustin Kelly, we were hanging out, and when he was just kind of going through some stuff, he needed to get away from the world for a little bit. He was talking to his friend John Carter Cash, Johnny Cash, Jim Carter's son, and he was like, "Hey man, if you want to get away from the world for a little bit, why don't you go to my grandmother's house? It is Mother Maybelle Carter's home, and it's the house where June Carter was born and raised, and it is also the house that Johnny bought from Mother Maybelle, and where Johnny and June spent a lot of their days together towards the end of their life." And Rustin went out there to go just kind of get away from the world and write some songs, and when he told me that, I was like, "Congratulations, that's the coolest shit I've ever heard in my entire life." And I was kind of half joking. It was like in January of 2021, we were still writing for the record, and I was like, "Well, we should go right out there, haha." And he called me 5 days later, and he's like, "I floated the idea to John Carter," and he said, "Yes, I got the keys, and you and me are going for 4 nights." So I wrote about half of my album in that house. It was a very powerful place. Yeah, a very special memory for me, for sure. And every single morning, Rustin and I would go up this really big hill in the backyard, and we would find our own little spots, and just kind of get ready for the day before we started writing. And I wrote this poem when I got up to the top of that hill on the very first morning there. And I wrote a poem kind of about who I am in the context of the job that I chose and all that, but I also believe that this poem is about everybody's journey, because I do think that everyone has that one really big hill or mountain that you have to get over before you figure out who you are in this life. And I showed it to Russ, and we put some chords to it, and then we had a band record it, and it's on the record. It's called Cash Carter Hill. My name's Tommy Prine. Thank y'all very much.
Stash all your pills and find your own trail up on Cash Carter Hill. Paint not the picture of another man's steps. Drink from the creek as you draw on your breath. Take your heart and your bearings, forged out as steel. Go as long as you want, or as long as you feel. For an older man's sorrow is a younger man's thrill. Find your own trail up on Cash Carter Hill. Silence is peace in a living man's head. There's noise from the void when you talk to the dead. If you ask the right questions, your soul starts to fill. You found your own trail up on Cash Carter Hill. Silence is peace in the living man's eye. There's noise from the void when you talk to the dead. If you ask the right questions and your soul starts to fill, you found your own trail up on Cash Carter Hill. Love you guys. Tommy Prine. Peace.